Police are investigating after a man was shot and killed outside a busy mall in Brampton. CB24's crime analyst Steve Ryan is live at the scene near Main and Steeles with the very latest. Steve.
Yeah, Ardo, we're at the Shoppers World east side of the mall in the parking lot. The Peel Police tell us that at 7 p.m. last night, they received multiple calls regarding multiple gunshots at a vehicle. When police arrived on scene, they found a 25-year-old man inside of the said vehicle, and he was vital signs absent. So this is now a homicide being investigated by the homicide squad. Police have not said whether or not this was targeted, random, or an isolated incident, but I can tell you, just based on my observations, it certainly has all the hallmarks of a targeted shooting, given the location, very busy mall, 7 o'clock at night, very busy time of the evening, and the fact that they shot at this vehicle multiple times and then drove off, that certainly suggests that this was at least a targeted, if not an isolated incident. But again, this now hasn't come from the police. Now, who just arrived on scene was the Accident Investigating Bureau, or the Major Collision Bureau, I should say, and you can see them near the entrance. Now, they have spent a considerable amount of time taking photographs and measurements on the pavement itself. Again, I'm just giving you my assessment. That could be tire prints. It could be where the suspect vehicle fled from that location, left some tire prints, some markings on the road, and this is why the Major Collision Bureau are on scene now, taking measurements of that entrance and exit and spending a lot of time methodically taking photographs of what is on the pavement. And just again, based on my previous experience, that suggests to me that there may be some evidence left by some tire marks as the car was driving away. Now, we did hear from Peel Police earlier on as well, and here's what they said to us. Let's listen.
When our officers arrived on scene, they located a male unresponsive inside a vehicle. In order to gain access to that vehicle, the officers smashed the window and attempted to provide life-saving measures to that victim, but unfortunately, he was later pronounced deceased at the scene here. The suspect or the suspects had already fled prior to police arrival, and at this point, our Homicide Bureau has taken care of this investigation, and we're urging anyone who may have any information, video footage, who may have been in the area and saw something, to please contact our Homicide Bureau investigators.
Typically, when you have an occurrence where there are multiple shots fired, it certainly does suggest a targeted type of occurrence, because you are shooting until you get that job done. And ultimately, if you're shooting at somebody multiple times, the goal is to kill them. So this hasn't come from police. Again, we're waiting for more of an update. Now, very quickly, just west of where I am right now at 440 McMurtry was another homicide on Friday. We actually covered that. An 18-year-old young man was stabbed and killed early in the morning. Police have not said that they are related. However, it is just a short distance away, so it certainly is worth noting. I'll send it back to you.
Steve, thank you so much for this.